Welcome, everybody. My name is Wendell Bedell, host of today's episode number 5, Pricing Your Replacement Services to Make a Fair Profit. Hey, here are two things to keep in mind about pricing. First, the main reason you went into business selling repair and replacement services was to make a fair profit. And second, customers like options. Therefore, your price guide should be formatted to provide for each size capacity equipment in 4 logical installation options based on the lowest to highest efficiency. Now, the lower the system's efficiency, the lower the price. Studies show that the best replacement option, though, is the best value to the customer in both least net monthly cost of ownership due to energy savings, as well as adding to the home's resale value. The first option is good option, and this provides a basic, no-frills system replacement option of either a 13 or 14 SEER minimum AC in your area and an 80% AFU, say, furnace with a digital thermostat. Now, this option is for customers who only want the lowest possible cost option, such as property management companies or those that truly cannot afford a better system tend to buy this option. The next is a better option, provides a better system replacement option of a 15 or a 16 SEER AC and a 90% say AFU furnace with a programmable thermostat. Now, this option is for customers who do not want the lowest possible cost option. The best option, though, provides the best system replacement option for consumer customers, and it ranges from either a 17 or an 18 SEER and a 95 AFU furnace with a touchscreen internet-based thermostat. Now, this option is for customers who want the lowest net monthly cost of ownership versus either a good or better system. The premium option. Now, this provides a premium option replacement of either an 18 to 24 SEER, 96% AFU furnace with the best available touchscreen internet-based thermostat. Now, this option is for customers who only want top of the line with all the available creature comfort features and operating features. In this episode, we'll focus on the number one cause of poor profitability, underpricing, replacements being used as a primary closing mechanism. As discussed earlier in episode 3, 98% of all residential HVAC contractors underprice their replacement services, making them unprofitable and unsustainable. What they fail to understand is that when a customer pays you to do an expensive replacement job, especially to their home, they are paying not only for the material and work to be completed, they're also paying for your knowledge, your expertise, your custom skills, your tools, your time to plan, time to prepare, your professionalism, work ethics, excellence, your discipline, your commitment, and yes, your integrity. So let's get an understanding on how upfront flat rate replacement pricing is even structured. Now, for each flat rate replacement price, it includes the total cost of goods sold, such as the 2-man crew labor cost to travel to the job site, diagnose the problem, quote the replacement, propose, close, mobilize the job, make the replacement, educate the owner on the system's operation, and provide post-installation warranty support cost. Now, these include the equipment and material cost to complete the replacement, the labor and material cost, as well as warranty coverage cost, the replacement department sales cost, the replacement department vehicle, tools, and work delivery support overhead costs, and the desired fair gross profit amount before a rebate. Just as a sidebar, we never discount off a published book in replacements. You want to make sure you use a rebate to get low. And that's because, 90% of a successful of an install is you, not the equipment you carry. Also, as a shameless promo, you can subscribe to the Home Comfort Upfront Price Guide with a built-in professional selling system and a good, better, best premium options based on energy efficiency for each size system capacity, simply by going to the Appendix A section of the A to Z book on residential HVAC business, or go directly to HVAC.com. So now let's discuss how to determine your upfront replacement price guide's two-man crew and vehicle hourly cost rates. You know, when you set up your hourly rates, you want to be able to hire the best so you can maximize your company's service opportunities. You also need to lease, mortgage, and purchase as well as maintain an installation vehicle. Using a rate lower than the cost of a local area to hire someone would require you to adjust your price guide, and if not adjusted, it would come out of your retained earnings. So let's calculate together using the same calculator as found on page 37 of the A to Z book on residential HVAC business to derive your unique company and local area hourly crew pricing rate for upfront flat rate price guide. Let's say a crew chief level installer hourly cost without benefits is $32 an hour. And let's say a helper level installer hourly cost without benefits is $20 an hour. This makes the crew hourly cost without benefits equal to $52. And the benefits package you need to add, unless you, in order for even to hire good installers, you need contributions towards like the Obamacare, which is around 24% of a technician's cost per hour. So the crew and helper combined cost per hour is $52 times the 1.24 to add the benefits is $64.48 per crew hour. Now, the total hours that we pay a crew in a year is 2,080. But from this, we deduct from the 2,080 is 80 hours for 10 days vacation and deduct another 56 hours for 8 holidays. Deduct another 48 hours for 5 sick days. That leaves us with 1,976 available hours. Now, the national average crew billable efficiency, being actually on-site doing work, is only 60% billable a day, going from January 1 to December 31. Now, that's due to travel time to jobs and non-billable hours during slow work periods. That leaves only 1,186 of on-site billable hours for a crew. Now, to be sustainable and to keep your people employed, we simply take the 2,080 hours a year that we pay people and divide that by the 1,186 billable on-site hours a year to come up with a break-even cost adjustment multiplier of 1.75 that we're going to use against the crew chief, the crew. So we simply take the crew labor cost rate of $64.48, multiply that by 1.75 break-even cost rate, that comes up to $113.08 per billable hour. What this means is that in order to keep a crew employed, a break-even rate of $113.08 is needed to recover the other 40% of the crew's off-site travel and non-billable hours. So now we need to calculate the break-even vehicle hourly on-site cost in order to recover the vehicle costs within the on-site billable hours. So let's say we drive each service vehicle about 30,000 miles a year, and we get 18 miles to the gallon. And the cost of gas is $3 per gallon. So taking the 30,000 miles a year and divided by 18 miles per gallon gives us 1,667 gallons per year. And multiply that by $3 a gallon and you get $5,000 a year just in fuel. So let's also say the annual per service vehicle maintenance cost is around $1,500. And the annual mortgage or lease rate on this company is $7,800 a year. So this results in a total cost of $5,000 a year for gas, $1,500 for maintenance, and $7,800 to pay the lease or the mortgage. It comes up to $14,300. And the cost per mile driven is the $14,300 divided by the 30,000 miles a year we drive, comes up to 48 cents a mile. And let's say we purchased a vehicle for $34,500 and it has a salvage or trade-in value of $2,500. And let's say we also keep the vehicle in service for 4 years. And the annual depreciation can be calculated around $8,000 per year. And the depreciation cost per mile is the $8,000 divided by 30,000 miles driven a year is 27 cents a mile. So the total vehicle operating and depreciation costs per year is $14,300, and the $8,000 depreciation comes up to $22,300 per year. And the break-even vehicle cost of $22,300 divided by the 1,186 on-site billable hours is $25.08 per hour. The break-even hourly rate for the crew labor and the vehicle is the $113.08 for the labor per crew hour, and another $25.08 for the vehicle comes up to $136.16. So if the desired sell gross profit margin before rebate is 50%, then the sell rate equals the $136.16 divided by the 1 minus 0.5, or the 50%. That comes up to 50%, equals $276.32 for the crew and truck hourly sell rate. This means that this replacement contractor requires $276 per billable hour. Again, the customers don't see this hourly crew rate since each install price combines the installation labor hours, the equipment, the parts, the warranty cost, and markup. So now let's determine your replacement post-installation warranty support rate. So just like system repairs, some replacements fail during the warranty period. We calculate a job's warranty reserve by multiplying the subtotal replacement job cost by 1 plus the average industry support cost of around 5%. This is based on 2% needed typically above the job cost for crew inefficiencies and error, another 2% that is typically needed above the total job cost for risk and errors on the job due to missing or wrong equipment materials, or installer or helper failing to show up, or a vehicle breakdown, and another 1% that is typically needed for potential equipment failures during the warranty period. So now let's price up an example 3-ton 16-SEER AC system with a 90% furnace replacement job. So let's say we have a travel cost of a half hour for the crew. So that's the $276.32 sell rate times 0.5 is $138. And we have 10 hours for the installation crew to install times $276.32. That comes up to $2,763.20. Now our equipment cost is $2,406.73. Our material cost is another $805, and we have a permit cost of $125. So the subtotal equipment, material, permit job cost is $2,406.73 for the equipment, $805 for the materials, $125 for the permit equals $3,336.73. And we have a warranty reserve added to the subtotal of that subtotal of the $3,336 of 5%. That comes up to another $166.84. So the total equipment, material, permit, and job cost is the $33,36.73 for the equipment, materials, permit, plus $166.84 warranty reserve equals $3,503.56. And the total sell price for the job at 50% gross profit margin for just the equipment, materials, and permit is $7,713. And the total labor sell price is that 138 plus the $2763.20 for the crew labor hours. That's $2,900. So the total job of the $2,901.20 for the labor and the $7,713 for the materials is $9,908.33, which we rounded to $9,908. So in our next episode, number 6, the 3 key lead generation mechanisms you need, where we're going to discuss why you need to have a professional website that is optimized for search engines, and where you need to understand how to successfully bid on search engine pay-per-click ads, and where you need to increase service revenues by 65% by simply using on-site opportunity assessment forums to have your people systematically survey, educate, propose solutions for all available opportunities. So, hey, it's your future. Act today. If you haven't done so already, please click on the HVAC Pro podcast subscribe link and order the companion ebook, A to Z book on residential HVAC business via the 2 links in the podcast description. And again, we thank you for tuning in and look forward to having you in our next episode.